consider taking it?
No comment on that.
All right. It's not always easy to get men to open up about Viagra, but there's no doubt the drug has transformed the bedrooms of the world. It was approved by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration 15 years ago today. And whatever you may think of it, Viagra launched a new era. Joanna Remiliotis has more on the big impact of a little blue pill.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's one way to start the day, and you can pretty much bet a bowl of cereal didn't do this.
Good morning.
Good morning.
No sign of a little blue pill anywhere, and no need. Not when you can show the very, very happy men out there.
Good morning. Good morning to you.
I'd be just as hippie if it was in Mississippi.
It's been 15 years since Viagra hit the market. 15 years since the potency pill revolutionized the topic and the treatment of erectile dysfunction. And pardon the many puns out there, it's still going strong.
As physicians and health providers, we can feel like a hero.
Dr. John Aquino is an ED specialist who has lost count of the thousands of prescriptions he's written for Viagra over the years. He still writes hundreds a month. He calls it a game changer and a lifesaver.
I can't tell you how many times that the evaluation for ED reveals early diabetes or cardiovascular disease or risk factors. And intervening in these areas early improves quality of life and saves lives.
Initially developed for heart disease for the masses, male patients noticed the unexpected side effects. It didn't take long for the little blue pill that could to make billions in sales worldwide. And the social impact has been enormous. Viagra made a cameo in HBO's hit series Sex and the City.
I got a big old pocket full of Viagra.
Why, Ed?
Has reportedly sparked a wave of senior sex. And even Canada's new pandas might be getting a little help from Viagra to help them breed.
Good morning. Good morning.
It didn't take long either for Viagra's maker, Pfizer, to tap into how ecstatic it can make men's partners too. But it's also shed new light on problems outside the bedroom as well.
It's so hard for anyone, including men, to ask for help when they really need it, especially for an embarrassing issue.
Kimberly Moffat is a relationship expert who says it can take years of therapy for a man to admit to a problem between the sheets. Couples then often turn to Viagra for a quick fix.
The word of caution from my perspective is to not think of a little pill as the solution to your problems. Look at what's behind it, look at the psychology, look at your emotional and relationship issues, and think about those as a possibility.
Better relationships, better sex. That is the not-so-subtle message behind Viagra. Even presidential candidate Bob Dole endorsed it.
But it's so important to millions of men and their partners.
And while Viagra and its competitors that followed have dragged a taboo subject into the open, with estimates that 50% of men over 50 can use some help in the bedroom, many more clearly aren't that open yet. Take this construction crew that nearly dove into the hole they were working on when I asked them what they thought.
Today is the 15-year anniversary of Viagra. Okay. And we just wanted to ask men. What do you think?
It's all you, buddy. I'm too young. No comment on that.
Shy to talk about? Embarrassed?
I think so. I think, yeah. Nobody wouldn't want to talk about something like that. Keep that stuff in your bedroom, right?
Why do you think guys are so sensitive or embarrassed to talk about it?
It's our manhood. If you lose that, then there's really nothing to live for anymore.
It took 15 years to get this far. It may take much longer to get to the millions more men who could use a pill to feel like this. And no doubt, there's a commercial in the works for that. Joanna Remiliotis, CBC News, Toronto.
Viagra works so well in the bedroom that researchers have explored whether the drug works wonders in other ways. An animal study showed Viagra could help speed recovery from jet lag by up to 50%. Other research showed Viagra helped mountain climbers adapt to the effects of altitude sickness. Now athletes are reportedly using it. The World Anti-Doping Agency is investigating whether Viagra gives a real competitive advantage or maybe just a confidence boost.